senior pastor here at Beautiful Missionary Baptist Church here in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Again, it's Wednesday, and we was here with you on last Wednesday, just giving you some updates again about the things that's going on. Number one, in our community, and some things that's happening here at our church. Let me first start off by thanking all of you, the Buellanites, and all those who watched us from all over the country, those who viewed in with us this past Sunday for our Sunday broadcast. We had some over 4,000 views, and I do want to tell you that these are the most views we've ever had since we've been doing our online streaming. So again, people from all the way from our friend Patrick down in New Mexico to all of our friends in Atlanta and the Huntsville area. But again, I want to thank all of you who tuned in and joined in for our message on this past Sunday. Again, thank you so very much. And again, more importantly, I want to thank all of those who joined. We had so many people actually who joined online this particular Sunday, last Sunday. Again, I want to thank you all for joining. We're glad you want to be part of our family. We welcome you to the Buellanite family, to the nation, and we do love you, and we want to show you some love, much love in the days to come. Again, some things that's going on. As you know, we're still under the COVID-19 restrictions here in our church, so we will not be having church again this particular Sunday. We're going to do the things that we've been asked to do by our mayor of our city in terms of how many people can assemble together in one place. But again, so we will not have Bible school study obviously tonight, nor will we be having Sunday services. But I do want to say in those regards, we'll be doing the same thing we did on last Sunday. We will be streaming live this coming Sunday again at 9 a.m. So do tune in. For those who are part of our church, if you have been affected by the coronavirus, I want you to know, I want you to call here at the church 205-758-9560 and leave a message. And we're going to have someone from our social service department to get back and get in touch with you. We believe that this is a time that we need to stand up and shoulder our responsibilities. So any of our members that have been affected, if you've been laid off, or anything like that, if you've been affected in any kind of way, again, call our church number 205-758-9560, and we'll have someone from our social service department to get in touch with you, and we'll see what we can do to help you during these stressful times. In those same regard, let me do a big thank you to Ernestine Tucker, Westside Action Committee, and Miracle Valley. On this past Monday, we joined in with them and gave out 100 boxes to those who are in need, those who have been laid off as a result of the virus. And I do want to just thank Ernestine Tucker and her hard work for making that happen, and all the team of volunteers who came here to our church on this past Monday. The mayor came by, the city school superintendent, Dr. Darius, also came by, and I want to thank you all who came by and all the many volunteers. I thought about some things a couple of nights ago when I decided to call Miss Tucker. I think in times like these, churches, and we all ought to do our rightful part. All over the country, people are showing their volunteerism and their great spirit. And Beulah has always done that. And so I've made a commitment. I've told Ms. Tucker that this coming Monday, Beulah Baptist would take its rightful place. We're always a community leader. We always want to give. I think at times of need, we ought to step up, and the church ought to be visible in the community. So I've told Ms. Tucker this coming Monday, I've committed our church to furnishing the 100 boxes food that we're going to give away to those in need in our community. This is who we are. This is what we do. And I think you are blessed when you'll be a blessing to other people. And there are so many people in need right now. And I often say that it don't have to be a ministry here at our church, but when you see a good ministry, sow good seeds into it. And so this coming Monday, Beulah Baptist Church, our church, and I challenge other churches too, but our church will be responsible. And we'll provide the necessary food for those 100 boxes for those who are in need. You can never go wrong doing the right thing. So again, I look forward to all the volunteers again coming out this coming Monday as we again feed those in our community who so desperately need it. We're going through some challenging times here, and again, in challenging time, we all stick together, and we again the people of our church are so resilient, and I want to thank you for your obedience. We had our drive-through service in terms where people can come and drop off your tithes and your offering, and we'll make those same opportunities available for you again this particular week. And I just want to thank all of you who continue to give. Those who give online, our online giving, you can go to our website and give there on our website. And if you don't want to give on our website, again, we'll make opportunities for you to come in and drive. Our website is www.bbctusc.com. Again, for those who want to give on our website, our online giving. And for those who can't, then we'll provide those same opportunities for you again to drive by and drop off your donations. So again, thank you for your obedience, first unto the Lord, and again for your loyalty, again unto our church. We're going through some stressful times right now. Stressful for all of us, and I do look forward to the day when we will be back together soon as a family, assembling right here in the halls of Beautiful Baptist Church. But for right now, we'll do what we have to do. We'll continue to get the word out. We'll continue to stand on the promises of God. We stand on His word, and His promise is He'll never leave us or forsake us. His promise is to cast all of our cares on Him because He cares. And I do know He cares. And I'm going to put my trust in Him who will not leave us. It is a test of our faith. And we don't have to be able to see our way through, but with our faith, we believe and we know we're going to make it through. With the help of the Lord, He will see us through. In terms of stressful times, again, the Lord is concerned with the whole body. Our body is the temple of the Lord, and He's concerned with the whole man. And I want you to be careful out there. Number one, continue to do your social distancing. Practice your 6 feet apart. Continue to practice good hygiene. Continue to wash your hands many times. And when you can't get to soap and water is always preferable. But when you can't, then you can use your hand sanitizer. But there are some other things I want to talk to you about during this time, some stressful tips, some tips that may be helpful for you during these stressful times. Number one, look out for each other. Stay in contact with other people. Check on the young and check on our elderly. You can talk to them by phone and talk to them by text, or you can Skype or Facebook. But do check on other people. Stay in contact. Do not isolate yourself. Make you part of the family of other people. Number two, exercise. You may not be able to go to the gyms. Most of the gyms are closed down. But you can do some exercise at home. It'd be a good time to exercise at home. There are a lot of simple things you can do. There are a lot of programs that's on TV now that you can do. Or just be creative and do your own. You can march right there in place. You can move in place. But again, do some exercise. There's nothing wrong with getting out walking. You can get out and walk alone. You just can't walk in groups of people. But bodily exercise is so important. Also, number three, eat wise. Eat healthy. Try to eat a lot of nuts and a lot of fruit. And the reason we want to do that is build up a good immune system. A good immune system is so important because there are going to be a lot of the viruses that come along. And it's not that we won't catch those, but when you got a good immune system, they won't last as long. So when you get home, try to eat healthy. Again, fruits and nuts and build a good healthy diet. We all like chips and popcorn and sodas, but again, we want to make sure we do those things, eat those things that's going to be nutritional for us. The other thing you want to do, get plenty of sleep. Sleep. I know a lot of people stay up all night watching TV and different games that we play, but rest is so important to us. So make sure you get as much rest as you possibly can. And again, you'll feel so much better in the morning when you do wake up. Remember, what we're going through right now is only temporary. this too shall pass. And I want you to be healthy, and I want you to be well when we get all through this. And again, we're going to get through that with the Lord's help. The Lord is going to see us through. We'll be here at the church for you. Anything that you need out there, whether you're a member or not a member, if you want prayer, we'll be here for you. Again, that's our responsibility. Our church stands here ready to answer any needs that you may have. Again, you can always call us here at 205-758-9560, and we will make ourselves available for you. It don't matter how early, matter how late. You know, I am your pastor, and I'm going to make myself available for you. Again, we're going to continue to stand on the promises of God. I love you. My prayer is that the Lord will continue to keep you safe. My prayer is the Lord will continue to build a fence all around you, protect you and your family. Again, God loves you. I care. God loves you. And we'll see you again real soon. Thanks so much. God bless you.